Good afternoon. It's about 1:25 in the afternoon on Saturday, July 10th. And I'm back making another video. As you can see, I'm starting this ride at the Cape May Lewis Ferry terminal in North Cape May. And you can see the now hiring sign, flag waving. I think I'm just going to ride around in North Cape May. I haven't ridden around, sort of just cruising around North Cape May in a while. So I think I'll do that today. It is a beautiful day. It's 81 degrees right now. Very, very mild wind. And just a beautiful day. I'm just going to circle the parking lot to start this ride. You can see all these cars are for walk-on passengers for the ferry. And in front of me you can see the lineup of cars waiting to board the ferry when it arrives. And directly in front of me you can see a family playing miniature golf. That's a complimentary miniature golf little mini course for passengers. I can see a ferry out in the bay, and I'm not sure if it's visible on the video or not, but you can see that directly where I'm looking, On the Rocks Grill has opened up, and as I mentioned previously, that's now being managed by Exit Zero. I think when I exit here, I'll take a quick left and just circle Douglas Park. I don't have anything unique or in particular to point out on this video, on this ride, but it's been a while since I rode through North Cape May. I've made several videos riding through Cape May and West Cape May and Cape May Point, but I've not been back through North Cape May in a while, so I think today I'll take a cruise around North Cape May and maybe up into the villas. My wife and I were out this morning, and we were coming back home along the Delaware Bay, and there were so many people along the bay that you could literally smell suntan lotion in the air as you drove along the bay. And Douglas Park also is packed full. So since there's no place to really pull in and stop, I'm just gonna keep going. It's a little bit, sort of partially cloudy, as I think you can see on the video. This morning, it was wall-to-wall blue skies. There was not a single cloud in sight in the sky. It was a little cooler. It was around 75, 76 degrees this morning when we were out. But not a cloud in sight, and the sun was shining brightly. So I'm riding north along the bay, and you don't get quite as good a view of the bay when you're heading north as you do when you're coming south. So I will try to end this video by coming down south on this road, as I've done many times in the past. The bay seems calm, which you would expect with very little wind. You can see the flags are, moving a little bit, but not too bad. And you can see the cars going down each street, parked on the side of the road, and those are people that are down on the bay. All the parking spots along the bay are taken, as you can see. But also, if you look down the street, when I get to an intersection, you'll see cars parked on both sides of the road, and those are people heading down to the bay. This is Harpoons on the Bay. They have a good crowd there. The exterior renovations are almost complete. Actually, I think crossing Emerson here is where you technically leave North Cape May, and this is Town Bank. I generally consider Town Bank to be on the other side of Town Bank Road, but if you look at a map, it actually sort of comes off of Town Bank Road and comes up through Emerson. So I am in Town Bank at the moment. My wife and I were over here this morning for what they referred to this year as a mini whale of a day. And it's in Town Bank. It's usually on 4th of July weekend. They canceled it last year because of COVID. This year it's not back to the full whale of a day, but it was sort of a large community yard sale. And as I've mentioned many times, my wife is a huge fan of yard sailing, so we were over here this morning. This is the Property Owners Association headquarters here. Usually for whale of a day, this road would be closed to traffic all along here, and set up in the street would be a lot of booths for various merchants and sort of crafts, knickknacks, food, things like that. It's usually a very nice day to walk along here, and it's usually packed, and I think it's something that it'll be nice when that returns next year, next summer. So I'm still in Town Bank. I'm going to turn and go back up to the bay and head back down south along the bay. Town Bank is, as are many of these communities here, just a beautiful, beautiful little community. Still haven't hit the part of this ride yet where you can actually see the umbrellas on the beach and get a feel for how crowded it is on the beach, or not. See a pretty decent crowd down there. Up in the distance, you can see a ferry coming in. Beautiful home. I think there's a home up here that my wife absolutely loves the garden of, and I may have passed it already, I'm not sure, but my wife always enjoys driving past it to look at their garden. I think it's this green home coming up on the left on the corner, I think. Yeah, this is it. My wife absolutely loves this garden. And now I'm just going to turn left here and just take a quick ride through a few streets. And needless to say, the closer you are to the bay, the higher the value of the home. I think I mentioned on a video a while ago, and I don't know how true this is or not, but someone told me that all other things being equal, the value of a home will change in $10,000 increments for every block off the beach that you are. So the same size and style of home, 5 blocks in from the beach would be $50,000 cheaper than 1 block in from the beach. Obviously on the beach is just not subject to that sort of general rule of thumb, because on the beach you're looking at the most spectacular sunsets, which I've recorded and posted, and those people get to look at that sunset every single night. So those homes are $1 million plus homes. But I think North Cape May is very nice, a very nice community. In my view, and I'm obviously biased because I purchased a home in North Cape May 12 or 13 years ago. I think from a value proposition, they are fantastic buys. Again, I've shown this on videos many times, but you're literally 6 minutes riding from the ocean in Cape May. If you wanted to go to the beaches in Cape May, you're only 6 minutes away from that. And obviously, 5 minutes away from the restaurants in Cape May. But, you get a much better value here. This is Mayflower Circle. These are obviously not enormous homes, but you know, it's still a very nice community, in my opinion. And as new homes get built, they seem to be constantly being upgraded. Here's that home with the beautiful garden. As I'm riding along here, I realize this is not something that anybody viewing a video could appreciate, but I can easily smell the scent of suntan lotion riding along that road. And these cars are all people that have parked and gone down to the bay beach. And I think I will end this video at the Lower Township Municipal Pool. So that's it. I will end this video and perhaps take a ride up through the villas and record that ride. I'm not sure, but just wanted to take a quick run through North Cape May in July. Take care.